Why do so many people choose Dunkin' Donuts coffee? We use our own special blend of the world's finest coffee beans. They don't. We grind our coffee seconds before brewing. They don't. We brew our coffee fresh day and night. They, well, who knows? Dunkin' Donuts, the freshest cup of coffee you can buy. Now at Dunkin' Donuts, when the sun comes up, the prices go down. For just $1.99, get a medium coffee, an egg and cheese sandwich, and any donut. That'll brighten your day.
Greetings, players. Since we last interfaced, our data indicates even more people are winning New Fantasy 5, because with 5 drawings per week...
Hay más ganadores.
Are you processing this? More drawings mean more winners.
Digital readout.
And top prizes are still estimated at $20,000.
$20,000.
So get with the program. Play the Florida Lottery's New Fantasy 5, because technically speaking, winning's never been so easy.
Hollywood's hottest twosome, Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, tonight at 10 will show you how being paired up on screen led to marriage at 10.
So at Jenny's school play, I get this cough. Somebody handed me these Robitussin cough drops. They worked right away, and I could feel those vapors. Robitussin took the spotlight off me and put it where it belongs.
Robitussin cough drops from the cough experts. Get ready to taste the future. New Ice Draft from Budweiser.
I will not have the first losing season in 40 years at this university.
The only thing that can save Pete Bell's job is a miracle. Behold, the miracle.
He's never been coached. He's totally raw.
Neon, please try not to step on the children.
Okay, all right.
Nick Nolte and Shaquille O'Neal. Blue Chips, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, February 18th.
Here's what happens when most car makers talk luxury. Too much car for way too much money. Luckily, there's Toyota Tercel DX. 2-door, 4-door, one price. Which gets you air conditioning, 4-speaker stereo, and all this other stuff. They call it the extra value package. I call it saving up to $650. You'll call it the right amount of car for the right amount of money. And it's a Toyota, because in the end, the best luxury is peace of mind.
In her quest for a gold, world-class skater Nancy Kerrigan always eats plenty of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. You see, a meal with chicken noodle replenishes nutrients and helps give her the energy to keep going. In fact, it helps give her so much energy, she's thinking of pursuing some other sports, too.
America's biggest conservative reveals his secret fantasies to a shrink.
I had this dream about Tipper Gore.
And all new Monty, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
There's a porcupine in my throat.
Sore throats hurt. That's why we introduced Triaminic Sore Throat Formula. The new children's medicine made for coughs and colds with sore throats. Triaminic, just tell us where it hurts.
This is no ordinary mint mouthwash. This is Cool Mint Listerine. It kills the germs that cause bad breath. It fights plaque above the gum line. It protects you against the early threat of the gum infection, gingivitis. It's more than a mint mouthwash. This is great-tasting Cool Mint Listerine. George Carlin on astrology.
All of those constellation signs, they're all out of date. The Archer, the Water Bearer, the Virgin. When's the last one of those you ran into?
The George Carlin Show.
You know what they ought to have? A modern zodiac. A crackhead, a serial killer, the disgruntled postal worker.
Catch an all-new episode Sunday.
Any car with airbags will help protect you in a head-on collision. The new Volkswagen Golf has airbags, crumple zones, and side impact beams, so it can help protect you from any angle, including this one.
It's better.
Not bitter.
Surprise.
It's sweet.
Ocean Spray. Ruby Red and Tangerine Grapefruit Juice Drink.
This is grapefruit.
It's better.
Not bitter. Surprise! Yeah, it's sweet.
It has two tastes, like sweet at first and then grapefruit at the end.
Sweet grapefruit and tangerines.
Tangerine.
Wow, better.
Much, much better.
Not bitter.
What a surprise!
It's very, very sweet.
It's not any ordinary grapefruit juice.
It's got a sweet grapefruit taste you'll crave. Ruby Red and Tangerine. Crave away. Ocean Spray.
To you, the new Volkswagen Golf may not look more aerodynamic than a Porsche 928. But then, you're not a bug.
Saturday, Officer Frank Thompson will never forget the day he nearly died in the line of duty, and neither will you, on an all-new Prime-Time Cops. Then, deep below the streets of Tinseltown, a homicide detective investigates a report of strange odors coming from a locked storage unit.
Right off the bat, I know I'm dealing with something bizarre.
What she uncovered was a story more shocking than any Hollywood movie. Watch America's Most Wanted on its new night Saturday after Cops.
Bob's gonna be booted. Crystal might boot Bob. Yahoo!
Could this be the end? Head to Crystal for a Crystal or Chili Pup combo and get a free bumper sticker. Each sticker is a vote to keep Bob or give Bob a boot. As the battle rages on, make sure you head to Crystal to get your own bumper sticker. But don't forget to eat.
Boot him.
The Dentist Place Orthodontic Specialists and Olin Mills Glamour Studio have a great offer for you. When anyone in the family is fitted with braces, they receive a free certificate from Olin Mills for a cosmetic makeover, a glamour photo session, and a free 8x10 portrait. And braces can be fitted with no down payment and monthly payments of only $79. Call the Dentist Place Orthodontic Specialist today for a picture-perfect smile with no down payment and a free 8x10 glamour portrait from Olin Mills.
You've got a sore throat, a painful cough, a stuffy nose. Give them the trademarked vapor action of Hall's Mentholyptus cough tablets and feel better fast. Hall's Vapor Action, only in the halls of medicine.
Since your face can't adjust to your razor, the Schick Tracer adjusts to your face. Tracer's the only razor with blades that bend and flex for a clean, close, comfortable shave. Schick, we're changing the face of shaving.
With Snickers brand Instant Win Sweepstakes, you'll know instantly if you've won a trip to the World Cup soccer finals in Los Angeles, World Cup sports bags and souvenir kits, or won a 50,000 soccer balls. Good thing they don't sponsor bowling.
Every bachelor's nightmare.
Why women always gotta get married, man? Why are they always so ready to put a chokehold on a brother?
And every woman's dream.
We have been together for almost 3 years now, and I really think it's time for us to move on.
Will Martin pop the question before Gina packs her bags?
Hell no!
Find out on Martin. Then, is the time right for Sinclair to make her move on Overton?
I'm gonna go call the psychic hotline. They'll know what to do.
Tell Latoya I said what's up.
Living Single after Martin. It all starts Sunday at 8, 7 Central.
Why freeze your buns off in Lillehammer when you can party in paradise with Fox? Join hosts Pauly Shore, Baywatch's Pamela Anderson, plus musical guest David Lee Roth, and all your favorite Fox stars for a full week of fun in the sun from Hawaii. We rock! Catch Fox's Wild Adventures in Paradise starting Monday, February 14th. Bashir and O'Brien help an alien race destroy a dangerous biological weapon.
I've never seen a nanobiogenic weapon so resistant.
Only to become the next victims.
You've been infected by the harvesters.
Now they must fight for their lives.
We have only one chance to survive this thing. And that's to stay alive long enough for Commander Sisko to find us.
But is it a struggle they're doomed to lose?
My legs. I can't feel them.
Are you saying both of my officers are dead?
On an all-new episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Saturday at 6 on Fox 30, WAWS.
With call forwarding from Southern Bell, you can send calls from your home phone to almost any phone, anywhere.
Hello? Betty? I'm sorry, there's no Betty.
Buy 10,000 shares.
So now you don't have to miss that important call. Southern Bell makes your life a touch easier. Call on us. Order now and save $9.
Stay tuned for scenes from next week's episode of The X-Files.
Some days your hair needs more conditioning. Some days maybe less.
What your hair goes through.
for you. That's the beauty of finesse.
Finesse Adjusting Conditioner is activated by your hair's changing needs. Conditions more on days you need it, less on days you don't.
That's the beauty of finesse. Conditions more, conditions less. That's the beauty of finesse. Conditions more, conditions less. That's the beauty of finesse.
Recently, Jim Holland made the longest ski jump in history. He stayed in the air for 30 minutes and flew the equivalent of 36 miles. This incredible jump took place in a wind tunnel, and it was all part of an off-season training program for the U.S. ski team made possible by Visa and its card holders. Visa, the only card that helps train these athletes and the only card accepted at the '94 Winter Olympics, where Jim Holland hopes to make the second longest ski jump in history.
Mothers have learned from countless doctors and pharmacists to take care of coughs with Robitussin. And they've taken this advice home. Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Part human, part creature, all killer. The only people who have seen it are dead.
Somebody from the Bureau's behind this?
Next Friday.
I'm everywhere you are.
It's looking for Agent Mulder.
You're a dead man.
And all new X-Files next Friday at 9, 8 Central.